Hey everyone, I went to the thrift store, found some cool stuff, so I'm gonna go over some of it with you. First up, I'll talk about the tapes I found. Okay, so what we got here? Thomas's Snowy Surprise and Other Stories. It's got some Carlin on there, and Baldwin, who I'm not a fan of, but yeah. Anyway, tape was in good shape. They had a couple other Thomas tapes, but they had mold on them. There's also some Winnie the Pooh tapes I would have gotten, but again, mold. And I just don't have a way to clean them at the moment, so I just left them there. It wasn't something I really wanted. Okay, next up, this thing I've never heard of, The House on Skull Mountain. It's one of these old CBS Fox tapes, really beat up on the top there. Usually these are in okay shape when I find them. Okay, the top label's falling off, unfortunately. There's a Be Kind Rewind sticker, that's pretty cool. Now, this is really weird. There's a sticker that says, property of Curtis Mathis Home Entertainment Center, and then there's an address. Okay. So that's weird that somebody's, like, personal name is on, like, a video store sticker. Really strange. Also, another weird thing, the Be Kind Rewind sticker has a little copyright thing. Copyright 1982 IVCC. Was Be Kind Rewind a copyrighted like phrase or something? What's the story there? And then I got this thing, which mainly I just got it for the box. Let's see. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but there's the Video King name printed like right onto the plastic of this box here, which otherwise is a generic box. But then the tape inside was pretty cool. Let's see. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. And the tape doesn't have mold on it, but it does look like it has dust or something on it. Not sure what that's all about. I guess somehow dust might have gotten in the case? Okay, well anyway. Let's see. James learns a lesson and other stories. 40 minutes, okay. I thought maybe this might be Shining Time Station and not just individual Thomas episodes, but for 40 minutes, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the Thomas episodes. And the teeth aren't lining up here when I try to close it. That's annoying. Ah. Okay. I think this box got warped at some point. That might explain the dust in there. Like, I think this might have just been sitting... Oh. Yeah, that... Wow. Yeah, that it was warped at some point. So yeah, I think this might have just been sitting somewhere for decades. 1991. Wow. Okay, last up for VHS tapes. One of the later Video King boxes. Oh, and this one was from Endicott, apparently. Cool. The movie inside I didn't really care about, but it's Escape from Witch Mountain, and the tape's in pretty good shape. It's got a Video King sticker on there, Be Kind Rewind, Please Rewind tape on top of the Be Kind Rewind. Let's see. There's like a number there. So, it's kind of neat. I don't know anything. I think I saw Escape to Witch Mountain when I was really little. I don't remember much about it. If I'm even thinking of the same movie, because I seem to remember a movie like that, but then I saw a picture from Escape to Witch Mountain, and I was like, oh, that's not the movie that I saw. So maybe I don't know. Whatever. Moving on. Got some DVDs. First up, I got this thing still in a bag. I'm gonna open it up here. Mysterious 2. Let's see. So, we got John Forsythe and Priscilla Pointer. Okay, I don't know Priscilla Pointer. Okay, nothing special inside, unfortunately. Robert Englund is in this, playing a sheriff. Oh, and there's a funny thing. In the description on the back, they use the wrong 2. Will it be too late? It's supposed to be T-O-O, but they use the 2 T-O spelling. Original music by Joe Renzetti. Okay, I have no idea what this is. It says 1982, so maybe it's good. And then next up, this was really cool. Got a couple of 4 movie collections of some awesome movies. First up, I'll go over this one. 4 horror comedy classics. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, Transylvania 65000, Return of the Killer Tomatoes, and House 2, which is the main reason I got this, because I love the first House, never got around to seeing House 2, the second story, but I do know it just because the title is really funny. So anyway, yeah, 4 pretty cool movies all in one, or well, I don't really care about Killer Tomatoes. Maybe it's good. I tried watching the first one years ago and I didn't get it. It reminded me of like a Mel Brooks movie where I'm like, yeah, this is like funny, whatever's going on, but it's just not doing it for me. And then we got 4 horror classics, which, I don't know, some of these could probably be considered horror comedy. We got Children of the Corn, which, okay, yeah, horror. And then Creepshow 2, which if it's anything like the first one, I'm assuming it's a horror comedy. And then Chud and the First House. I guess Chud isn't really a horror comedy, but, like, eh. Yeah, that was really cool to find these couple of, 4 horror movie collections. Like, yeah, some really cool stuff here. The only problem, no bonus features, or at least I'm assuming there's no bonus features, considering they jammed 2 movies on each disc. I'm hoping the quality is okay. The discs are in good shape. Oh, it's cheapo boxes. Wonderful. I might have to swap the boxes out. If these are, like, really nice condition, okay, yeah. Cheapo box again. I might want to swap the boxes out, because I want to keep these in good shape. Okay, next, finally got some books here. They had a sale on kids' books, so I got just a bunch of stuff that was, like, things I remembered from when I was a kid that I thought was cool. So first up, Puzzle Place. Let's see, Ben's Glasses. I read this a little while ago, and it's a cute little story about, Ben here. Let's see, it's picture day, and he doesn't want to wear his glasses, and oh yeah, there's this really creepy-looking adult character. Ugh. It's so funny, we got, like, the doll-like Puzzle Place kids all throughout this, and then suddenly, the picture guy comes in and he looks like that. Frickin' yikes. Okay, next up we got a Powerpuff Girls book, What's Bugging Bubbles, which I don't think this is based on an episode of the show, because I read this and I don't remember this. Let's see, what's it say? Yeah, it doesn't say, like, based on a script by or anything, so I think this is an original story. Let's see, Bubbles is looking at a snail and it grows giant or something. I don't quite know what's going on. Okay, next up, My Little Pony books. This was cool. I wanted to do a video about more My Little Pony books, and I found this, and I don't know if I'll be able to get much out of it. The Fashion Fiasco. It's based on an actual episode that I barely remember. The only thing I remember is Fluttershy and these raccoons. Let's see. Rarity bought a building and the ponies, or friends, are trying to fix it up. Oh, there's Twilight with her stupid wings, because it's from that part of the show. Oh, and then there's this freaking hilarious image of Rainbow Dash doing whatever the heck this is. Oh, and then there's these weird-looking ponies here. I remember, like, these guys, because, man, they look weird. Anyway, the part with Fluttershy and the raccoons, I remember, because it just makes me think of that joke from Simpsons, I call the big one Bitey. I might do a video on this, I don't know. I'll have to rewatch the episode, see if there's anything funny I can get out of it. Bonkers Joke Book. Yeah, anybody remember Bonkers? There was that Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie a year or 2 ago that really should have been a Bonkers movie. Anyway, I remember Bonkers okay. I have a couple episodes on tape, and I liked them fine. Not the most amazing thing ever, but, like, it was an okay cartoon, and the book was in nice shape, and for, like, 10 cents, or actually, I think it was free, because it was buy one, get one on all the books. Next up, we got a Doug book, which is really cool. I don't think, yeah, there's a lot of Doug storybooks for some reason. Like, Disney Doug storybooks, very unusual. I got a couple of them, and they're not all from the same series. On the back of this, it says collect all 4. I think Doug's Big Show is the other one that I have. And this is the first one, Doug's Trading Places. Then there's also Money, Madness, and New Roommate. Oh, and the other interesting thing with this... where is it? I was flipping through this, I was reading it. This takes place, oh yeah, in the show, at the time when his mother was still pregnant. So that's really weird that it's set at I can't talk. It's set at such a specific time in the cartoon. Usually when you look at like a storybook for a cartoon, it's kind of just in a generic point in time, or non-specific point in time, but there they had it very specifically set in the like first half of the show where his mother was pregnant with his future little sister, and actually the My Little Pony books are kind of like that too, with Twilight with her wings. Rarity now owns her own shop here. Okay, and then another Powerpuff Girl thing. This is a coloring book, kind of, but it's also partially a storybook and also sticker book. There's a sticker down the corner there. All the other stickers are intact. Only that one sticker was taken off. Oh, and also only this one page was colored, partially. So this is, yeah, it adapts the Dynamo episode, where the professor makes the big Dynamo robot. There it is. The girls don't want to use it, then they do use it, and then that's the story. Oh, and then this was a weird thing. I found this Mad Magazine stocking stuffer magazine out front for free. And so I picked it up, and I was reading it, and then I noticed the old date in the corner here. It says, let's see, display until January 17th, 2025. So apparently somebody bought this like just a while ago and then immediately donated it. Yeah, it's like in almost pristine condition. The only thing is there's like goop or something that was stuck to the back here. And yeah, there's like a little rip and it's kind of sticky there. Also the top corners, some of them were stuck together. Something, I guess, leaked on this at some point. Yeah, but otherwise, yeah, brand new. Somebody paid $15 for this and then immediately donated it. Okay. I don't know, maybe they thought this was gonna be like a new thing, but it's just a reprint of this thing they put out every year. And then last up, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring Visual Companion. This was a cool thing. And, let's see. Yeah, just pretty basic stuff. Just all about, the first Lord of the Rings movie. All that cool. And I think there's a map in the middle that folds out or something. Oh, yeah, there it is. That is cool. I love when they have these, like, fantasy map things. And there's some, stuff here, I guess talking about places on the map or something. I don't know. I haven't actually looked super close at this yet. I have to look at this later. So there's all the stuff I got at the thrift store today. Hope you enjoyed this. See ya.